Let's get the stream started. Let's start talking. Back at it again. Day 28 of me streaming every single day until I make it. And the grind continues. Day in, day out. We're going to keep grinding, keep going, keep stacking days. And it's all about the progress and the process. We fall in love with the process, and after we fall in love with the process, we tend to stay more consistent and have better progressions in the long term. One thing that I was thinking about when I was at work is a lot of people talk about consistency and how important consistency is, but rather than consistency, we should also focus on when you miss days. How fast is the part of you missing the day and you fixing it? That is more important than just the consistency. Because those days when you miss things, it happens to everyone. Even the most successful people and the most consistent people in the world, sometimes they have to miss a day. And just because they missed the day, it doesn't make them terrible, but how fast are they? Fast you can repent and fix that issue. Something I was thinking about at work. I'm probably going to talk about the same exact thing when I go to do the public speaking challenge. Luca, what's going on? Luca, what's going on? PR. God bless you guys. Thank you for passing by. Hey, this is just a series of me streaming every single day until I make it. So now I was going to go over my analytics, and so analytics, brand deals, monetization process, all of it. I'm kind of going over it. I don't really mass promote this because this stream is mainly for people, whoever passes by and whoever sees it. It's something more of a capturing of my mindset and journey and process as I continue to go through the steps to become a personal trainer and gym owner one day, and other people will be able to follow in the same steps. One of the key and core principles that I have is not trying to be famous. PR is live. Thank you for subscribing, man. I appreciate you. Not trying to be famous. If you're trying to do a skill or have a niche market within an area, it doesn't matter if you have 100,000 followers. If the 100,000 followers don't live by you, you cannot utilize the skill, let's say it's barbering, on them because you don't have people near your area. What matters more than being famous globally is matters to be locally known. When you're locally known, you have access to not only references, but a lot of people in the area that you can help. Understand? I have friends that have 2,000 followers, but they have a whole business on barbering or on whatever skill they may have built. And that is because they focus on getting locally famous. Locally famous is way more important. I am from India. Love from India. I appreciate you, man. Love sent back to you, man. I appreciate it. It's going to be a very short stream. I mainly do these streams to capture the process. Like I always say, I'm in my training arc right now. And within the training arc, that means I'm just trying to get my certifications and build the correct systems and habits in place for when I do have people to train, that I have the correct mindset and I am prepared to do it. It's a thing of preparation and over preparation. I'm trying to avoid over preparation, but I'm trying to prepare just enough that I do succeed and have the proper systems and smart goals to go forward. So what are those systems and smart goals in place? One of them is streaming. Streaming gets me outside my comfort zone, number one. Two, helps build my soft skills, my ability to generate ideas very quickly. And three, it helps me ground a foundation in something that I can trust, that I can do every single day, perpetually, without messing up or flaking on. Just having self-confidence as well helps me take more risk on myself. A lot of people wait that, okay, I need to be confident before I start something, or I need to be in the right mindset to start something. But rather, you should start the thing so you could get into the right mindset as you continue to do it. Don't wait for the right time to fall upon you, but create the right time now. Because the right time is always now than in the future. In the future, most markets get more saturated. Although it may go lower, it may go higher, or whatever. But if you are always ready, you will have more lucky days. We are given X amount of lucky days throughout our life because our days are counted. Correct? Eventually we will all die. But just because we will all die does not mean that we do not prioritize each and every single day. For example, you have a set amount of days that you will see your parents, see your loved ones, see your mom, see your girlfriend. There's a set amount of days that you'll see your friends. Do we value each and every moment, or do we not? And that's the important part. And the same with lucky days. If you're not prepared for those lucky days, you may have had one of the luckiest days ever, but you weren't in the right mindset. You weren't doing the right habits to have gotten it. It's all about your systems, your habits, and are you ready or not? And that's why I'm trying to set in motion right now. So tonight, not tonight, but as soon as I drop off and get done with the stream, I'm gonna make sure that I record that public speaking challenge video. I post a fitness style, motivational, informative type video, and I've done my habits for the day. And after I do those, I'm going to study. After I study, one thing that has helped me start studying more consistently and start my habits more consistently is I was watching Dragon Ball Z, and in watching Dragon Ball Z, ironically, I came across a scene where it felt like it applied to me, but it was a completely different situation. Piccolo said to Gohan, "It hurts, doesn't it?" And he said that because Gohan froze in the midst of combat. They were fighting to the death against Nappa and Vegeta, and he froze in a moment where they needed him to act. And since he froze, it allowed Nappa to get free from the situation they had him in, or he could have died or got struck and got concussed or whatever. But Gohan froze up, which in turn led to Tien and ended up dying. And then after that happened, Piccolo looks at him and says, "It hurts, doesn't it?" It hurts way more than if you would have done the action and faced your fears. And it's true, even with habits, it hurts a lot more to stray away from them and let it linger in your mind the whole day than to face them head on, get them completed. Whenever you complete the habits and complete the things that are bothering your head, there's a sense of clarity, a sense of, I've done what I needed to do, I've done my task for the day, I can now rest in peace. And that is important. What's going on, Aries and the moon? God bless you, and thank you for passing by the stream. Thank you anyone for passing by the stream. I'm very blessed and very happy to share knowledge and share my journey on the way to becoming a personal trainer and gym owner one day. To further on the point and get to where I want to talk about, I'm going to continue to look at my analytics, see how my videos perform, continue to stream every day, and interact with my viewers and people that watch me. If you haven't checked out my videos, go ahead and check them out. It's more on the motivational and fitness side. I want to be a fitness trainer, obviously, one day in the local area of Hialeah. But I'm just trying to motivate people, impact people the way I can. We are very blessed in this generation to have access to motivate, talk to, and chat with people across the globe. If you wanted to, you could go to one of those Omega websites and talk to people across the globe and preach the gospel every single day and every single moment of every day. That's the type of generation that we live in. We are very blessed, and those same blessings could be used in ways contrary to their original method. The same way God made us in his image to create great things, we also use God's image to create horrid things and horrid atrocities. Just because it creates horrid things or bad things does not make the thing bad, because that would mean humans are bad. And I don't believe all humans are bad. Although innately we are evil in the way of sin, we also have good traits because we are made in the image of God. And every man deserves the right to live. RC Master, what's going on? Thank you for subbing, man. I appreciate it. Kind of rambled on there. The analytics, one by one, every sample and every video I put out, I'm willing to fail 300 times. I'm willing to fail 250 times. And the reason I'm willing to fail, I feel like, is why I would succeed one day. It's persistence. It's grit. Even if I fail, the more times I fail, it builds me up. It makes me stronger. It builds grit. It puts more of a crown on the time that I do succeed. A lot of the times I think that people are afraid to fail, and they're afraid to look dumb. They're afraid, the fear all over the place. And that's what holds them and hinders them in the comfortable, secure spot. They're afraid to take risks. Why? Because they don't believe in themselves. They don't believe it's achievable. And faith is so important. And I think it's one of the centerfolds of becoming successful, is being able to see the unseen and having trust and faith that the unseen will be done one day. That comes with faith in Christ and faith in yourself. via Christ. That Christ will work through you if you allow him and you pray to him and you allow him to establish your works. Are you doing taxi, brother? I don't know what that means. Uber take my license because I asked to take beat. Ah, man, I don't want to say that. That sucks. I don't do taxi. I don't do Uber, man. I'm sorry to hear that, Assad. So consistency, and faith. Those are my two core concepts, and I'm going to say it repeatedly on the stream because these are the things I want to look back on in the future when I succeed. For I think God will ordain it and it will happen as long as I put him in the center. So I'm going to continue going forward, continue stacking days, continue doing these streams every single day, day in, day out, day in, day out. I don't care if I look stupid. I don't care what happens. If I continue and I make it one day, that's a success story. That's the crowns of glory. Every single failure is just more crowns added on top of my head. Makes it that much better. But are you willing to fail?